Hi everyone, it's Elate with another layout using the September hip kit, and I'm really using this kit. I really like the patterns and colors, and yeah, it's slowly getting used up, which is always good. So what I did here is, I would say, probably one of my go-to designs, especially when I use kits or collections, because I know all the patterns are gonna work well together. So I just used stripes of the different patterns that came with the kit, and also some vellum, because that music sheet or music notes paper was a little bit like I didn't like so much contrast, so I muted it a bit with a piece of vellum. And yeah, it came together quite fast, and I think you can just see in the video what I did. It wasn't too complicated, and I really love it when I have titles that I can just use and I don't have to come up with a title. So here I used the awesome that came in one of the chipboard sheets, I think the one from My Mind's Eye. And I just love this color. You can, like, this, I don't know, kind of orangey red pink type of color. I really like it. It's popping up more and more in all kinds of collections, and you can see it here. Besides the chipboard pieces from My Mind's Eye, the same color is on the Teresa Collins pattern paper and the Studio Calico paper as well. So I'll just talk about the photo. The tags are from Crate paper, and I just did kind of a collage, I guess, or something, of a few photos from the same moment, I guess. And this is my daughter, and we were in Switzerland. In June we drove to France, and we drove back through Switzerland, which is a beautiful, beautiful country. I've only been there twice, if memory serves me. One time was when I was 13 with my parents and my brother, and this was the second time, so now I'm a little bit older than 13, so it's been over 20 years. And yeah, the first time I was there was actually also my first time in Europe, and I was just, amazed by the beauty of the nature and just classical Europe, like the cities and the little villages and the houses, and everything is so green and like well looked after, with flowers in the windows, and it just blew me away, and I still can't believe that now I live in such a place. But yeah, so this was my second time in Switzerland, and it really reminded me of the first time. But yeah, we stopped in Interlaken, which is a city in Switzerland, and they had just like these water fountains, I guess, that came from the ground in the middle of the street. And there were actually also a couple of smaller girls running around there with bathing suits, and my daughter, of course, also wanted to. And it was not hot outside. It was like, I don't know, 20 and a little something degrees, and the water was freezing cold, like really, really cold. And even though the sun was shining, okay, it was kind of pleasant, but there's like no way, if someone paid me, I wouldn't have gone into these freezing like water fountains. But my daughter had the best time and couldn't care less when she stopped running around there and getting herself like completely soaked. She was, of course, a little cold, but yeah, all in all, she was pretty happy about the whole thing. So my subtitle is definitely the Austrian side, because yeah, she did not get that from me. Israelis, we like the heat, and Well, we don't necessarily like the heat, but we don't get wet unless it's really hot. So, yeah, this was all her father, like the whole thing. This was, yeah, very, very European. The sun is shining, there is water. You go in, you get wet. It doesn't matter how cold it is. And yeah, so I just documented that, and I used the final touches are also with all kinds of stuff that came with the kit, and it was like a fast layout, and I really like how it looks, and it was really fun to make. I think this is a really great way to use your pattern papers, even though it's sometimes hard to cut into them. But be brave, you can start, make that your first layout of a kit, and then you're already down to scraps, and you can use them without that block of cutting into 12 by 12 papers. Anyway, I'm talking now, rambling. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.